lift it up, yeah, we lifting up. If it's only us, we the gang. Ain't no switching up, and it's only us, cause the mother niggas ain't the same. Got old friends done switched up. Old hoes, they still sluts. Got 4 bros, they just touched. On 3 strikes, they still clutch. But it's still gang, it's still us. Still cake, but it's still us. Feel good that they feel us, but the main goal is a meal up. Yeah, we played the cards we was dealt. Want a new deck, nigga, deal up. IG got the real tuck, but in real life, bitch, the real luck. Lost him, then I lost him. Yeah, my heart swole, had to heal up. Lost bro, then I lost mo. Yeah, my heart swole, had to heal up. Niggas fighting to survive, and they saying that we bugging out. 100 dreams, 1 income. Shoulda make a nigga thug it out. 1 life before they take it, they gon' make a nigga slug it out. Just us, niggas front it out. Yeah, life tough, but we love it now. Say niggas fighting to survive, and they saying that we bugging out. 100 dreams, 1 income. Shoulda make a nigga thug it out. 1 life before they take it, they gon' make a nigga slug it out. Just us, niggas front it out. Yeah, life tough, but we love it now.
And I'm fresher than your baby daddy.
I got my nigga got him.
Why for me? Your pussy poppin', girl, just why for me?
Ain't this record clear?
Say. It's a first for everything.
Go ahead, you good? You wanna go over there? And, yeah. Oh, I'm not saying you can. Go ahead. We got the most professional ghettoest podcast in America. So if you wanna go walk off right there, you know.
And get your medication.
And get right quick.
Get your medication.
We gonna hold you down. You got at least 4 minutes. Yeah. You got time. Think about it. You say you want everybody to whine on this song, huh?
They gonna whine to this.
We got the King of
Oh yeah, they gon' this what this how you imagine this song being handled right now. Hey, you know what it's gonna bump? What's the reggae day?
The who?
When you had the reggae day in the club.
Reggaeton? Just wine for me.
He gonna have everybody in the club making love. That's what this is. They making love in the club.
Soon they go in the back, huh?
Grabbing that dent, you know that dent in their back. You grab all that right there.
Everybody just being nasty in the club. People just hoes just walking up, licking your face, kissing them. Next bitch right on side, you start kissing and ramming on her monkey pot.
Hey, what's that Swagg?
Wonderful intro, baby.
Welcome back, man. This your boy D.
And your boy Fat B.
And don't forget, man, I'm richer than your boyfriend.
And I'm fresher than your baby daddy.
At all times. At all times. Now, man, today we got a special guest in the building.
Big special
Not
guest.
only a special guest, we got a legend. I'm talking about one of the, especially in our city,
a fucking
a
New
real
Orleans
legend.
icon.
The
not
king
just
of
a
fucking
legend.
bounce.
Yeah, living legend.
All that
Facts.
shit y'all hear out here, this the king of this shit.
Right here.
All right, man, we got fucking Mr. 0999 in the building today. It's about to go down in this bitch, man. We got High Sizzle in the building,
Let
man.
him-
Yeah.
Hi, mom, hi, dad.
Let's go, man. Look, tell them who you is right quick before we get anything. Just
Man,
a
this
quick
your
one.
boy High Sizzle, also known as the greatest, the king of bounce, Mr. Mr. Oh, nah, nah, nah.
Yeah.
Mr. Everybody Get You Some, Mr.
Get
Wanna
You
Be
Some.
Love, Mr.
Yeah.
Bounce It Biggity, Bounce It Biggity.
Yeah.
Mr. She Rolled That.
Real shit. That boy got hit and ball. That's a ball,
Original,
That's
man.
it,
Mr. I just ride till I see you looking, man.
Yeah, let's get it. Look, before we get anything, look at this first sponsorship out the way, man. This episode is brought to you and sponsored by BP International, leading forex company out there. Look, you ain't gonna be no recruiting to others.
None
You ain't
of
gonna be in nobody DMs talking about flip 300 to 3,000.
None of it.
Be on no call talking about you got to recruit this person. None of that. No recruiting. They just teach you the knowledge how to get the bag. They got signals. They got merch. ebooks, anything. Kosak, tell them we sent you.
Let
they
them
gonna
know.
get you right.
Facts.
All right, man. Let's get it, man.
What he
First
say?
off, you the king of bounce, right? So first question I got is, how you even get into bounce? Like, how does it even start?
Oh, that's an easy one. I got into bounce music growing up in the Cali Project.
All right, so that's where you from?
Yeah.
All right.
But let me tell you something. I'm from everywhere.
All right. How,
Because my
explain
mom-
how.
I'm gonna tell you how.
All right.
Cali Project, growing up over there and watching my mom dance to MC TT Tucker and DJ Herb. That was the song I used to always hear playing in the house.
TT Tucker.
So they had a DJ outside in the project, and my mom, my auntie, everybody was shaking. I remember this. I'm talking about. I'm really
And
young.
how old were you about this?
I want to say I probably had to be like 4 or 5.
All right.
Damn.
So just remembering that, and then we had moved from the projects, and we moved to New Orleans East. When we went to the East, fuck, it still was like the hood. Everybody, shit, it still was
The
Buku
same
hood
old
people,
shit,
yeah.
same people.
You wasn't
So-
on Bunker Hill or nothing, huh?
No, I was in the jungle. I was in the jungle. So just going out there, learning all the different sets and all that shit, it was confusing. I
There's
just
too
thought it
much
was the
going
East.
on.
you know?
Fuck.
Oh, to us, the
to us,
East
you know,
is
we from the West Side,
everything.
so yeah, so
everything one in the East. I
Everything
fuck with
is the
you.
East.
Yeah.
It's all together.
But so once I moved out of there, I started beating on tables and cold drink machines and all that different shit in school.
You had the
And-
pen.
Yeah,
You had-
I used to have the pen or whatever. I was a band head. I was
fucking
in a band.
vending
So what you
machine,
played in
yeah.
the band before you finished?
Bass
that?
drum and tenor drum. I was a band
You had to
head.
be. That's crazy. You're a band head.
Yeah, I was a band head.
What high school you went to?
Sarah T. Reed.
All right. Oh, yeah, so, all right.
He was
I
in
marched,
that East.
I
He
marched
was in-
with the good band with Miguel Bynes.
He got to be
Clarify.
clear.
I got to be clear. Like I was one of the top 100.
Oh yeah.
But really like fucking with the music and shit, just listening to all the people from MCTT Tucker, DJ Herb, Jubilee, Ricky B, DJ Gimme, Fifth Wall Weed, Josephine Johnny, most definitely. Like Josephine
you
Johnny
work with all
is
Yeah.
one of the people who I heard that really like made me was like, man, hold up, man. I got to really start cutting up. Like I used to be shy doing bounce music, like rapping low, like, you know, bop, bop, shake, work,
Yeah,
you know.
little
But then
1,
once
2
I
for the
started
five.
like fucking, I don't want to say yelling or screaming, but really start putting some voice behind the shit. It was just
That's
like,
when they really-
man, it was like, man, who the fuck this black dude is?
Right.
So if you could put a number, how many years you been doing this?
Since
How long you been in the game?
my first time recording in the studio was in 2004. So I always claim 2004 because that was the year I got with Black House Entertainment. At the time, it was me, Guided Boy Chris, Deja Vu, and Dime Girl Drell. And Guided Boy Chris was like the hottest bounce rapper around that time. So I always say 2004
So
to now. So
that was a crazy time. So before 4,
18 years.
and Katrina came,
It's 17 years
That's
when
what
she
you been
rode
doing?
that dick like a soldier and bounced a big.
I'm about to say,
Yeah,
so you made all that in 04?
No, I made that in 05.
In
right
05?
before Katrina.
Right before Katrina?
Yep.
Damn, where you made that shit at? And what was the thinking in the space?
Yeah.
Like, what was it? Like, my partner didn't even know that was you.
So
What he was saying,
yeah.
them hit lines.
Oh, yeah, that's his shit.
That's them fucking
So
them punches.
around that
Yeah.
time, I was a fan of the Fat Boys too.
Uh-huh.
So me being a fan of the Fat Boys, they used to have this little song which they had a commercial round with the Jeeps, and it was you can shake to this, you can rock to this, you can rock to this, you can do this,
Right.
you can do that. And so I had wound up hearing them say, "I Mr. Brrrr, stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em." So I
Right.
started saying that shit like crazy in 2005.
Uh-huh.
So when I started saying it, it was just like everybody was like, "Man, who the fuck is this dude? Who's Mr. Brrrr?"
Yeah,
Who
that
is Mr.
shit.
Brrrr Sticker, man? And I was all the producers used all my vocals from Pikachu, Capone, Black and Mild, like all the different DJ Black and Mild, all the fucking people that was doing bounce music at that time was using my vocals. So the thing is, they was really pretty much making me hot, not even knowing who I was. Nobody didn't know who I was.
That shit was a surge. We was all
That shit, you got us do some crazy
Son,
times doing
listen to me.
Katrina.
When Katrina
the
came,
little poo CD.
Nobody didn't know who I was. It took I'll never forget, I went to North Dallas High because of Katrina. I was a senior during that year. And a girl on her Nextel phone, her phone went to ringing, and that motherfucker bust out, "Bounce it, biggity, bounce it, biggity, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, biggity." And I immediately stopped, and I walked up. I said, "Excuse me." I said, what that was you listen to?" That girl looked at me like, "Boy, fuck. That's my ringtone." I was like, "No, you gonna play it again?" She just looked at me with an attitude and pressed the top of her phone where it can play "Bounce It Biggity Bounce." I was like, "Man, that's me." I swear to God, that girl looked me dead in my face and went, Boy, get the fuck. That ain't no you. Son, I swear to God. And in my heart, I feel played. So I'm sitting there and I bust out. I said, I'm sitting there really me. And she's like, no. And I just bust out loud. Bounce it, biggity, bounce it, biggity, bounce it, biggity, bounce it. I missed up. And once I started doing the tongue roll shit, when I was saying, don't give me the shake it. And she just went, oh, wait, that is you.
That is. That's
I was
crazy.
like, hey, that's really me. And
So
I ran home and I told my mom, I was like,
I'm about to say how that felt, because you say you was in high school.
Yeah.
So you had this buzz, a semi-fame in high school.
And I couldn't capitalize off.
So did you?
I had a real mama.
Oh, all right. So she ain't played.
You're a motherfucking child.
Oh, damn.
All right. So,
Because that's why I asked
So
that.
how you got around doing all that, knowing your mama didn't play? Like, did you sneak in the studio and shit?
First of all, I used to sneak into clubs.
Damn. So, I
So
know.
in high school, you was...
High school, I didn't have to sneak in studios. I told her what I was doing.
All right.
Like, I always saved up my lines and shit where I can pay for my studio time and, you know, just do certain shit or whatever. And she understood that, but wise of me just, you know, when the songs was popping, boy, look, Katrina just happened. I ain't got time for all that shit. It's gonna get us $1 million.
You trying to get
Like,
it, yeah.
that's how she feel. If it ain't gonna get us $1 million, I won't hear that shit.
Ooh.
But then I went to Houston, and that's why I started getting my money in Houston.
So
And I started getting booked.
So you ain't never get your buzz back when you came back to the city? You ain't never capitalized off
Nope.
that song when you came back?
Nope.
Damn, so that song really didn't even like
Everybody
impact,
thought
like
it was
change your
Gotti
life
Boy
and
Chris.
shit?
Everybody thought it was Big Frida. Everybody thought it was Fifth Wall Weave. Everybody thought it
For a
was
long
anybody.
time I did thought it was
10
Frida.
Buck.
Yeah,
There was so many people that they thought it was, but nobody didn't know that it was a kid, a
That's
teenager.
crazy.
I wouldn't have thought it was no
Fuck
kid
no,
made
I
by
wouldn't
him.
have thought that
Listen,
was
sorry, nobody. I'll never forget when I performed at Club Max's. It was me, Magnolia Shorty, Big Frida, BG. Wild Wayne was the host. DJ Black and Mild at the time. Rest in peace to DJ Black and Mild.
Mm-hmm.
He was DJing at that time. Him, DJ Silver, K-Rail, all these different DJs in Club Max's. And I was the last one to perform. And everybody just looking. Son, the club so fucking packed. I'm talking about thousands of people. Son.
Right.
Damn.
So many people just looking. And Wild Wayne said, y'all give it up for HaSizzle. Son, everybody, I swear, this is what I seen. People going, the fuck that is?
That's crazy.
Like,
This
they
man's song-
confused going.
Your song was
Frida
bigger
just
than you.
performed. Magnolia Shorty just performed, you know, at the time. That was when the Juve just came out.
Uh-huh.
Like, these are hot artists. Who the
they
fuck
not
is this
thinking-
about to try to close out the show?
And you got
You
the
rock
song.
that
That,
bitch, huh?
that you
I
got the
bust
song.
out. I bust out something to say something. Because I was just holding the microphone like this. And I went, I'm Mr. Brrrah, stick 'em. Ha, 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 stick 'em. And the whole audience, as soon as I say, I'm Mr. Brrrah, the whole audience went, ha, 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 stick 'em.
That's crazy.
Some say it again. I got excited. I said, I'm Mr. Brrrah, stick 'em. With more power. Everybody went, ha, ha, stick 'em. Bounce It Biggity. Man, they went to jumping on the stage. And man, I'm talking about it went to going crazy. BG grabbed me around my shoulder. Like that, and was like,
Free
yeah, and all
BG.
the hoes went to backing up on us and all.
you
And
gotta-
I feel like, man, I'm a star. I'm a
Fact.
fucking star
You
right now.
got,
I'm a
you,
right
star.
there.
you got the song.
Man, got off that stage, nobody still didn't know who the fuck I was.
Damn.
They just knew
That's it.
that the guy,
That's some
whoever
New
that
Orleans
is,
shit. That's
whoever that guy was, he performed this night and he did an amazing job. But
They ain't know that's your shit. They
we
just
don't know
think
who
you
that
rocking
is.
that bit.
We don't know who that is. I'm talking about from the radio to everything, boy.
Listen, that song come on right now. We gonna feel it.
Man,
Right now, you bust out and say that.
everywhere I go, everywhere I have traveled, I went all the way to Europe when my first tour was in Europe, and I went out there and I just went to a regular club out there, and the DJ played Bounce It Biggity Bounce It.
Want to speak on you being in Europe?
I wanted to so bad to go up there myself and be like, say, man, that's me. But it took for one of the reps that was with us to go let them know the guy that raps that song is in here. And they whatever he said in French or whatever, and HaSizzle. And you know, and I just put my hand up and everybody was, yeah, HaSizzle. And it was just like, it was a thing. I was like, man, no way. Like, you know, like, man, that was one of my
That's
favorite
crazy.
experiences.
That song is kind of like a gift and a curse now. Because all the out of town people blues and they think that's still the song.
Listen to me. No matter what we go at in this world right now, they always play Bounce It Biggity.
That's
Bounce
the
It.
song.
Listen, that's the.
How
that's
many views that song got on YouTube?
Millions.
I can believe it.
Man, it
I'm
gotta
talking
be.
about millions. Over at least over 30 million.
Were you able to capitalize off the YouTube bag for that song?
No.
Damn. So, why not?
Because a lot of people that already had put it out and everything. It was a lot. It was a lot, brother. I couldn't capitalize off a lot of shit because you had a lot of people taking responsibility for it. And they put it on albums and all kinds of shit.
So when you was able to start getting your bag right and shit?
Today.
Fuck.
You look serious.
I know.
Fuck. You want me to be honest?
I got you. Fact.
Today. I'm going to be honest with you. Today. Like everybody think when Get You Some blew up, people think that you become a millionaire over fucking night. Right. My nigga, it's hard work. Fact. You get paid from your shows. These streams and all this shit, that's a couple of hundred, a few thousand or whatever, but that's not.
That ain't no life changing.
That ain't no life changing shit. Nigga, you still have to remember we have bills, we have people to pay. Mm-hmm. Like if your output is more than your input, nigga, you broke.
You losing.
Meek Mill said it best. That $100,000, nigga, that's bill money.
That is.
If you have six figures and you feel like you're comfortable just with six figures, nigga, that's bill money because you constantly spending. You constantly buying, you constantly paying, you have to maintain so much. That's why you see some of these niggas, they get these big ass fucking houses and they extremely move down and get them a nice apartment.
COVID exposed a lot of niggas.
Yeah, of course.
COVID exposed a lot of niggas.
It was a lot of PPP going around.
What?
And the people who didn't get the PPP, who was trying to get it, were like, oh.
Them fucking scammers with that FedEx shit.
Damn,
they had
so many fucking scams going on.
They had a lot going on.
That shit crazy.
Like I say, it take time. I'm still working on myself and my brand to make sure that my brand never go broke or my brand never fall off. Like you have to build it, especially being independent. And like I have somebody out there who's a millionaire, a billionaire saying they put money behind Sizzle. I find it weird, me myself. I always thought, this is how I think. This is my hood way of thinking. I always thought, damn man, when a rich nigga just gonna come to me and say, man, I'm about to put money behind you, nigga, you make the hoes cut up. You make the girls cut up. You make the ladies bust open. Whatever you want to call it at that time, whatever you feel, I don't care who it is dancing. This is the guy that make everybody cut up. He like the new Uncle Luke of this generation.
Real talk.
Seriously.
Hey, don't nobody control the crowd. Out of all the bounce niggas around here, and there's a lot of them, don't nobody control the crowd like you.
Right here.
And
you got it right here.
These niggas, bitches,
handicapped people.
Everybody. I'm sorry for females.
Everybody
do whatever you say. You say cough on them bitches, they gonna cough on them bitches.
This the thing.
You
speaking
say
of that crazy
you
shit.
even help the niggas out. You be like, all right, look, y'all want to find out who got the good pussy in here, ladies? You got good pussy.
Play this
fucking
song. Play the fucking song. Tell him say it. They gonna fucking wave their hands and say, "Bitch, me."
But see,
me.
Let me tell you, people ask me all the time, like, man, where you get, like, how you, bro, if I tell y'all this, y'all about to be like, get the fuck up out of here.
Talk to me.
My grandfather told me I was supposed to be a pastor.
So why?
Son, why? I grew up in church. I was a junior deacon in church.
Let me go back and tap
I was a junior deacon in church. Everything my grandfather did. My grandfather was the president of Cornerstone at the time.
All right.
He was a minister that he was the head of the deacons at his church, but he was the minister that taught other ministers and pastors and preachers and reverends. Like he taught the gospel.
Okay.
So him teaching the gospel, I always had to be here. I was his right hand man because I'm his grandchild that he always had with him everywhere he go.
Damn.
So I'm talking about I was in church on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I used to clean up the church. I used to do everything with my grandfather. So just going to all these different Bible studies, traveling from here to Mississippi to Alabama, going to all these different churches, and being there, I used to have to speak a lot too. So my grandfather let them know my name would be in certain programs in people church. I'd be out of town. None of these people know me. It'll say my full name on there. And it say he gonna speak, and he's a kid from New Orleans. And I get up there, as soon as I walk up there, first giving all honor to God, the people like, what, this a child? Is this a child talking like this?
He talking like, oh.
This is a child talking like this. So once they seen that, it was just like, but I carried that with me with my career, with my music career, with bounce music. I love bounce music so much. But it's just like, no matter how much I tried to be like other people, I couldn't do it. As much as I wanted to be like Josephine Johnny, as much as I wanted to try to be like Fifth Ward Weavy, as much as I wanted to have a voice of my own, like everybody else had their voice, it's like, damn, I couldn't shake that that spiritual feel.
Because look, my question was gonna be how do you come up with them
With the shitty shit?
yeah,
I'm
like
about to say too much.
how
Just put
like
the
how
shitty
you
shit. It's a lot.
But
because you have a bunch of them.
Get
like,
on your ride your dick on the feet.
It's a man.
yeah,
It's
like,
rocket
how
chat.
how you came up with that? Like you just be like, fuck it, I'm saying this.
Well, let me tell you this. When she wrote that dick like a soldier, true story on that is
Talk to her.
I went to Sarah T. Reed. I was in Gerald TC. Me
All niggas.
and my girlfriend at the
I
time.
was in there too.
Me and my girlfriend at the time, we had cut school with our Gerald TC uniforms on, and we went to my house and we fucked. And she still had on. She didn't really have no titties or whatever, you know.
See where it's going.
And she had on her shirt, and she still had her badges with her name and all that, and so forth. So I had to make sure we hurry up because I had to. By the time school over, I got to hurry to get up to school because I got band practice, and I can't be late because I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna have to do push-ups and duck walks. I ain't feel like doing none of that shit.
With that.
So I get there, boom, I'm still late. Once I get back to school, the whole band room, shout out to Sarah T. Reed band from 02 to 2005. Everybody know what I'm talking about when I say this. I got in the room and I just went to saying, man, it was like, what got you late? I said she was riding that dick like a soldier. She rode it like a soldier. She rode it like, and everybody was just like, man, that bitch
can
Sizzle
see this
and so
shit.
forth. So
That's a
it was a
walking shit.
jose. And then once it got time for me to start beating on the desks and all that different shit. They put on the roll call beat, or they put on the cheeky black beat at school, and I start rapping. I start saying it, and then like even the drop and give me 50. I made that too.
You may see. I ain't know that.
I know.
I ain't know you said you made drop and give me
Listen,
50.
they stole that one. They got away with that one.
Damn.
They got away with that one. They stole that one.
Flash,
But drop and give me 50 was another thing that I came up with. I did
this
all this in the band room.
He in high
This nigga
school.
made
You,
a- Give me
All
50.
this in the band room.
This nigga's a legend.
Son, all this in the band room. I'm so serious. That's just like, let me say it later. But man, boy, I done made up so much. I done made up so many songs and music that people then took from me, and it's just like, what's the fuss? Like you can't fuss about it, especially when I was a nobody to a lot of people. So it was a lot of shit back in the days. I was the first person saying it, but then somebody hit me say it. They go take it, and now they more popular than me, and they really known. So hey, to each his own. Fuck, like nobody don't know you. They ain't gonna know this. They ain't gonna know this.
it's the fact. Then
But now
you the youngest in the room. Well, at that moment,
I was the last bounce artist to come out of New Orleans before Hurricane Katrina.
Damn. That's crazy. So this shit is nuts.
I was the last one.
That you ain't never really.
And my
All the
voice
shit
was
you
on.
made up.
My voice was on every bounce mix, everything.
You
heard
everywhere.
stick
That's what
up,
I'm saying. You-
stick up.
I ain't-
Come on, like everything you heard from. Come on,
I'm about to say,
nah.
I'm about to say, give us everything you.
Yeah,
everything you.
son,
you
listen,
gave us a
everything that you
beginning.
give us.
Yeah. What you
Come on.
Son, there's so much.
Come, admit as you can think right
son,
quick.
Oh my god!
Admit as
If
you
I
can
can
think.
sit here and think about every song, everything. I
Not even a
did.
song, just shit that you know you got. Like, come on, nah, friend.
You
That's
got
what I'm saying.
you got
Nah,
a bunch
come on.
of sayings.
Let's go. Like it's so it's so much of stuff, son. It's so much of stuff. Like it's a lot. But like I said, now you believe it or not, you just asked me about like how I'm, doing. Why is a nigga? I'm getting my roses right now.
Gotcha.
Like today, while I'm
Facts.
right here.
So
We're gonna give them to you
yes.
too, because you're a real legend.
yeah, you are. So
Especially in our city.
What made you? How you say you getting your roses now? What made you say like it's time for me to get my shit like right?
2016 when Drake sampled "She Rode That Dick Like a Soulja."
Did you get compensated for that?
Yes, of course.
All right. How was that working? You was in the video?
No, I wasn't in the video.
Okay, all right.
No, I didn't have no management. I didn't have nothing around that time or whatever. I was just a regular nigga working.
So you
as a
just
server.
sent it over, or how? Or he just sampled it?
They hit me up. They sampled it already. They let me hit a song 2 weeks before it dropped, and I just went ahead with it. I was like, "Fuck, that's Drake.
Real
Fucking
tough.
right, I'm down for it." But now,
You wish you would have knew better, huh?
yeah, I wish I'd have knew better.
I know you
because
probably. Ooh, you could have.
my thing is now, I tell people this. I'm tired of being a sample artist. I am the most sample artist in the past few years. I'm sampled on everybody's music, from Jason Derulo to oh my god.
But all that compensate you though, right?
Some of them.
So how that go about when they don't?
Yeah, I'm
when they
about to
do that
say.
shit?
It's up to it's in paperwork. We still fighting for it.
Oh, damn, all right.
So now this, cause I know people might be like, how the fuck you gonna talk about sampling? Cause how this work on your end?
And you
Like
sample,
when you making music and doing
it's
all
sample-
this shit, how that shit work?
And it's sample music. So the thing is, my voice is not a sample. Everything I do with my voice is all me.
Okay.
But the shit they
how
doing,
does that go?
But they sing it. But they still sing it like on "Wanna Be Loved." She still is that her? Like whoever sing that song, that's her singing.
No,
still?
that's not her singing.
Oh, that's nobody.
That's a real girl. That's Kayla Jasmine singing the song.
Okay, all right. So, but even in general though, just like in bounce music, how you get away with it?
The same way, with the rightful way with bounce music, and you decide to do it, you get clearance for music. Like that's what I've been doing lately. You always have to get clearance on music, just like any other artist. So when people use me and sample me, they have to get clearance on that because people hear my voice and they automatically think it's a computer or something, or it's not a person. Right. It's somebody made. So a lot of people don't be knowing that I'm a real person until they find out. So bounce music is all sample music. It's all sample music. So if bounce music wanted to make it mainstream, you got to pay a lot of fucking people to play all the music.
Because that's what that. Because y'all take pieces from every.
Because people from the city be like, "Why we ain't got nobody from the city really?"
Let me tell you.
With bounce music, nobody on real bounce. That's why they can't do no. We gonna pay the whole fucking world.
Big radio stations, like they can't.
If
makes
they wanted
sense.
the real bounce music, the shit like I do, the raw uncut
that's
shit. There's a lot of people that have to be paid for that fucking music to come out. And one of them is in the grave, and that's James Brown. There's a lot of fucking people that have to listen to me. It's a lot of people that have to be paid. And I might not make a dime off of none of it because it's all sample. It's so much. Guess what? I ain't gonna even get a %. Matter of fact, I might get 0.1%. You heard what I say? A point in front of that. That's not even a regular one. That's what I get. Damn. So guess how much my check gonna be? 75 cents. For real. So like right now, my new EP is called Hey Friend. All right. And my new EP is all me. It's bounce, but then again, it's no sample bounce. It's all music that we created in the studio. Ride Smooth, so my beats. DJ Rocket scratching and shit. All right. Reggie, like we created this shit. Albert, we created this shit in the studio. We recreated our own sounds.
Real sound.
And we have every snippet to everything where no one can sue us or say, hey, this is my beat or this is such a no.
It's all
every drum.
This comes strictly from you, from you.
This is a whole recreation.
So from the foundation all the way up, it come from y'all.
Yes. So that's the reason why bounce music ain't gonna make it like big like that. It's too many people that's gonna have to be paid. That's gonna always and forever be a culture thing until somebody like me make it big, and I be the one to put up all the money and say fuck it. We gonna really Because
no lie, you have one of the biggest voices due to being on a lot of mainstream, like Drake. Though, like we hear you a lot, and we be like, man, they stealing our shit. And in our mind, we be like, man, they taking up like this. Not.
Let me tell you,
this New Orleans culture, not just Louisiana. We always say they taking our culture.
My thing is, I don't think that nobody is stealing or even taking it. It's here, and we have people in our city that's millionaires, that's rich, that come from here. If they wanted the work, they'll put something behind it. If they're not doing it, why somebody else won't do it?
That's a fucking fact. Cause we got too many people with a lot of fucking money that should have been be like, look, we're gonna make sure we do this.
It's time, yeah.
I'm serious.
We're gonna put our shit in the dough for
New
sure.
Orleans, bounce music, for instance, every era of music have came. Crunk music.
I say you and Frida for sure.
Of course. Like,
for sure.
Son, me and Frida being the king and the queen of bounce music, we show unity. We show people that it's all right to get along. Like, it's enough of money. It's enough of everything out there.
Yeah, I was going to ask a question. Yeah.
Me and Frida have never beef, got into it, a fallout, and we've been on each other my whole career.
Right.
You have so many other rappers and shit, they get into it with each other, and they beef with each other. They make bounce music out of beef music instead of pussy popping and shaking your ass type of music. And that's what bounce music is to me. Me being the king of bounce, I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't gonna ever see me on no bounce beat, hard down, rapping, talking about some bitch, I'm gonna shoot you in your chest until your mama got black. No, you ain't gonna do none of that. You ain't gonna get none of that.
Right?
It's strictly shake your bump, shake your, like it's strictly about you fucking dancing.
That's
like
what you want.
that's all I
you
want to see.
All right.
All right, oh,
When
look,
it comes to bounce music.
you got to answer this question, all right? One of my out of town people, and he told me, it was like, you know, like, it was like, who the guest you got coming on? I told him who you is, and I was like, you know, pussy. It was like pussy popping.
Oh,
They were like, what is pussy popping?
What?
pussy
So can you
popping.
please tell her what is pussy popping?
It's for you.
Baby, this for you. And I'm about to have you weak as a motherfucker.
What is pussy popping?
So I asked my mom.
Oh, this is damn. He got a real backstory.
I asked my mom. They were shaking her. My auntie was dancing, and the energy of it was just so exciting to me. I said, Mom. I said, I can do that. My mama looked at me. She said, you got a pussy? I said, no, ma'am. She said, all right then. She said, but you got a booty. You can shake your booty though. Go ahead, shake your booty. And I went to doing a little pop dance back in the days we used to do. And my mama said, a woman. It's called pussy pop. That's what you do.
So your mom, you owe your mama.
Seriously.
Shout out
to Mama.
Mama Sizzle.
Thanks,
Shout out to
yeah.
My
Mama
mama said
Sizzle.
when a woman do it, it's called pussy pop. When a man do it, it's called booty shaking.
A booty bobbing,
give
huh?
us some. He got some.
And back in the days when we used to do the slang thing, she was saying it's dick slinging. She says out of one of the two things that's gonna be happening. But that's what it is.
That's funny. All right, so look, we bounce around here on the Swagg Ca. All right, so look, where the name HPODCAST came from? How did you put that together? The name HPODCAST.
My grandfather, I was a fire starter.
So you was messy.
Huh?
So you was messy, basically.
Nah, I was a fire starter, not messy.
You know.
You mean real flame?
Yeah, real fire.
Oh, so you was like, I thought you mean like fire story, like you around the house store shit trying to
No,
fall in one with the. That's what I mean.
I
Like when
fought
you
my ass off.
That's what I mean, like fire story, like you was there.
He talking about
Fire,
real flame.
real
Oh, so you really. You a narcissist flame. You playing with fire.
Let me tell you how that came about.
I got my
They
ass
had
beat
mosquitoes
for that.
outside, and the truck used to come up and down
They
the
got the
street.
craziest stuff.
I'm serious, and they say we got to make a fire for the mosquitoes not to come over here. Guess what? I know what to do, man. Y'all,
Of course you knew it.
You know, huh? He should have been.
I got the
appreciated.
fucking garbage can. I went inside and got the rubbing alcohol. I pulled that whole bottle in the thing. I went and got some other shit and pulled that up in the thing because they
This
said
nigga
it
was
was
a terror.
About to
flammable
blow some
and
shit
everything.
up.
So I said, look, y'all back up. I said, I put trees, trash. I put all kinds of shit up in that, bro.
Man.
And when the fire had came, son, that bitch just was so big. Everybody was just looking at that bitch. They was like, man. My grandpa come run outside. He put it out. What the hell? He said, you have been to put the whole fucking block on fire, boy. And when I got in trouble, once I got punished and I went inside and got my ass beat,
Got to put that part in there.
that boy went to saying, come here, hot scissor. Bring your ass in here. And I walked up in there.
Did you get ass whipping?
And of course he had with my ass. But then that's something he kept saying. He like anybody come over and they were like, oh, who that is? Like, oh, this hot scissor. He like fire.
I
like-
can picture a grandpa.
Like
man,
my grandpa used to like really carry this shit out. Like, oh my God, like man, this dude used to carry this
Come
shit
here,
out.
hot boy. You
So-
want to be hot boy.
I can picture a slow hot
shit.
scissor.
So all my cousins, family, everybody nickname either called me Ha or they called me Sizzle. So then once in school, everybody started calling me either Ha or calling me Sizzle.
You just said, fuck
And
it,
it
put
just-
it together.
And you put it together. And then people was just like, what the hell, that nigga named Hassan? So I guess he get it from that. Nah, nigga, my grandpa came up with that one.
That's crazy.
Damn, that is.
That's
That
such a
is.
coincidence. That
And
shit.
that's something he went to his grave with always. That's fucking hot sizzle, nigga.
Yeah, I got a question. You know, you said you wanted to like be unified and unity like with bounce artists. So when y'all doing collabs, how is that with all of the bounce artists? Because you didn't work with a lot. Like, what is that environment like?
With me, I'm gonna speak on the I statement with me. It's always good vibes with me. Anybody get in the studio with me? If you don't get in the studio with me and we just sending a song to each other and you doing it, your part. But if you actually in the studio with me, it's gonna be good vibes, laughing, chilling, we gonna make some good memories.
Which
shit.
one you prefer, in the studio or singing? Or it depends.
I prefer a person to be in the studio with me for my creation, and like, you know, if it's me producing a song and saying how I want it to go, I really want you in the studio with me.
Do you write that shit, or you just go in there and have it come off?
My new EP, I wrote that, but wise of some of the shit just come off.
It just, you go in there, you feel
it's like a freestyle. It's like I say, it's like a spirit.
that shit.
It's my grandma. Look what my grandma always say, baby, you make them girls dance. You hear me? So, like I say,
they move to you.
It's a spirit, son. And like the DJ, for instance, I'm
I'm
gonna say this to all the DJs, every DJ cannot DJ bounce music and feel like an artist is gonna do everything they do everybody else. Me and my DJ, for instance, we have chemistry together.
I'm gonna say, how important is the DJ?
So that DJ is very important. I have been places where I'm rapping, doing my thing, and the DJ, he doing something totally different from me. And now he fucking me up, so now I got to get quiet because I'm gonna be off beat.
And now you got to freestyle, rock the crowd,
like,
hold some
yeah,
shit.
now I got to tell you hold a beat and let me just talk right quick, and now you just play my music.
Trying to
So
get
like,
it.
in the
Man.
bounce world, where y'all like, hold up, DJ, hold up.
Hold up. No, listen.
Y'all be serious? You like, you really serious?
Listen.
And you know that
I'm
shit
waiting
owns
for all
its
the
own.
good
But no,
God,
in
man,
two
that-
ways.
Yeah.
In two ways. A hold up DJ can be a good thing. You won't say something. They fighting. Announcement. Somebody got moved. They call anything. Hold up DJ. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
Or you have DJs that's fucking you up or whatever, and you just get quiet first. And then you gonna say, hold up DJ. Hold up. Hold up. Because now it's like you don't want to be rude. You don't want to get into it with them either. So now you have to actually go over there, put your microphone down. Look, just get my song list together, and we're going to run the songs. We're not going to do this live.
You only rock out with your DJ? You don't rock out? Can you
I
like,
rocked out
can you
with
fuck with another
I
DJ?
rocked out with several DJs in the city. Showboy CJ, DJ Chicken Wing, DJ Lil Man. I did a lot of DJs. Like I say, over the years, a lot of DJs. But now where I'm at is my DJ is the one that know how to keep up with HPODCAST.
All right.
Like it's a battle type of thing. Like you got to keep it coming. Like don't try to outdo. We doing this together.
All right.
And sometimes the DJs will try to outdo you, and you'll try to outdo the DJ. No, look, let's do this together.
We got a clash.
And if we do this together, guess what? We got a show.
Yeah. Do you have your moments of like something just pop in your head and you like, I got to go make this right now. I'm feeling it.
Man, believe it or not, those moments, majority of the time, they come when I'm rapping live. My DJ always know to make sure he records me every time I get on.
That was what I was going.
Every time I put a microphone in my hand, he hit record. Because you never know what's going to come out my mouth. You never know.
Crazy.
Serious, you just never know.
He
just
like
got-
detail.
You done made some shit on mistake.
So now the live songs, I create live songs, and now I go in the studio, and then I make studio songs.
I was saying, how the fuck how you take them live shit
and
and
create
make it, like, is that a real live show, like you rocking the crowd?
Mm-hmm.
And how you take that and putting that shit into a song? How that work? Like, keep the clarity the same and everything.
So the live albums, all that's live. But when I take and make it a studio song, I just go recreate it. For instance, I make whatever the hook was. The hook will be the hook, and then after that, I'm gonna actually write and add a
go
verse.
back. Okay.
I'm gonna put verses on it. Like that's the song "Wine for Me." The song "Wine for Me" is that's the original bounce song I did in the Dragons Den during COVID. And it wasn't nothing like that. Like the first time I did it, me and Jelly sung it by Irvin Mayfield.
She's popping in the hood too. Who is Jelly?
Jelly.
See, who is Jelly?
Let me tell you something. Jelly is a superstar. And people
She
don't
is.
understand.
Women
Right
don't
now,
know she is
shout out to Jelly. Jelly in Paris right now. Hey, Paris. Hey, Jelly.
Oh,
And
Jelly, man.
I sit there and I say that because Jelly she performed with Tank and the Bangers, the group Galactic, and also with me, and also with several other different fucking people. Like Jelly is amazing. She traveled around singing. She have her own voice. She's the lead singer of fucking Galactic. Like this year at Jazz Fest, to see her rock that fucking stage, I swear, I tell her this all the time. Me and my girlfriend, which is her best friend, we standing in the back, and I really had tears come in my eye because the audience, to watch the audience and to see her perform the way she fucking performed. Like this girl, she been doing this, but the city, the hood, New Orleans, don't know her. You hear me? I'm gonna say that again.
All right,
the
what's the difference? You
New
say the
Orleans don't
city
know
and
her.
then you say the hood.
The city, no. She just got a fucking piece of paper from the city for being recognized and all kinds of stuff. And the love for New Orleans, I guess, was something like a key to the city or some shit they just got. But I say that because the hood know who they want to know. Okay? Well, that's just like when it comes to rappers and shit. Rob 49 holding it down. You get what I'm saying?
He is.
Hood wise. But then you have some other rappers who holding it down in a whole different way.
Element.
Pale,
They do.
Alfred Banks, like they've been a whole different fucking region,
Right,
but they so cold, and you'll be like, damn, these guys. Guess what?
They're from New Orleans.
They win awards and everything, and they from here. They from New Orleans, but you wouldn't know this because it's two different sides
It is.
of
That's
the
a
rap
fact.
style.
Right.
That's
a fact.
just like bounce music. You got two different styles now.
So I got another question. When like seasons, when is the best bounce season? Like
Gotta be summertime. Man.
yeah, clubs, like just money. Like when
Not
is the
summertime.
best?
Summertime is slow.
Really?
Damn.
I thought the parties
In my
and
mind, I'm
stuff,
because
summertime,
everybody
DJ
free.
No, believe it or not, the best times is happening right now. It's like once Labor Day come and Halloween and everybody having all these fucking Halloween parties. It's like it's rocking. Then everybody have all these Christmas parties. Then everybody got all these New Year's Eves and New Year's parties. Then big Miley Rob parties. And
All right.
that's
So,
when the
all right.
season
You
is
host-
fucking
So do you just
popping.
host parties too? Like instead of like not even knowing no meal, you just come and rock. You know,
I
close it
host
down.
parties, but I kind of cut back from hosting parties because I didn't want that to take away from my artistry. I wanted people to
No
take me
performance,
more
yeah.
serious as an artist, and you know, not just a guy that come buck people up on the mic or a hype man.
All right.
Like I had to break that shit. People thinking I'm a hype man and just a ooh and ah person. Like, no nigga, I can rap too. The fuck?
Yeah, thanks, man. Real tough. So look, this is a question I want to know. When you knew you could tell these hoes anything, and they gonna do whatever you say, right? And I want to know how the fuck it feel to know these niggas and these hoes gonna do whatever the fuck I say. And I seen it, I listened to it, I witnessed it. I'm like, this.
And
You know
y'all
what,
who
man?
listening, when we say hoes, down is a good
we
thing.
know, hey, from the
And
city,
yeah,
it's
New
a good
Orleans,
thing.
from
In New Orleans,
Bitches
come
and
from.
hoes.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a
like,
good thing.
Listen to me. My mama will call right now. Bitch, what you doing?
Facts.
But
Like when you knew I could say anything, you say cough on these.
Yeah.
No,
you told her,
I don't really want to say anything. I be serious.
So listen, the cough on them. That was during COVID.
That was
Yeah,
during
the
COVID.
name of the song is Corona.
That's why I'm
No,
saying,
so-
like, how
Listen, I be serious. I be josing. But I ain't gonna blame it on being high or drunk because I don't really drink, but I smoke. But I be serious. If I'm talking and having a conversation with people, I just say the shit that other people be wanting to say. That other, some people just don't say
You
it.
tell them to do some shit.
you do. You
Listen,
Bend it,
to
bust
a
it open,
female,
bring
I
that
tell a
ass here.
female something that guys want to say.
I told
But
you,
they're
help
not
us
gonna
out.
say it,
Right.
and they don't want to say it. They don't know how to approach it. But me being a friendly person, and to my audience, I'm your friend. I'm your cousin. I'm whatever you want me to be.
right.
We cool. We have an understanding with each other. I ain't gonna disrespect you. You ain't gonna disrespect me. If you feel like I'm disrespecting you, let me explain whatever I'm doing that's may be disrespectful to you.
Gotcha. You really
But-
preaching up there.
He do.
Wise of them dancing, I really be serious. I'm saying the stuff that other people not gonna say. Like I want you to.
get a people some of the
I
shit
think
you said.
because you say all that wicked shit, because it be wicked. I think that's why you really, because they love it.
I want. I be
And I
want
think
people
that's
to
why
dance.
it blew, because it's some.
But it's not just the girls do it. He
It's
be
every-
talking to the dude too.
Yeah, everybody-
And they listen to
yeah.
him. Like niggas be
And then
My
be
money
like,
making fellas.
Go grab
money,
it.
For
what the money
Yeah.
making fellas
My
at?
money making fellas, for instance. Sometimes I have to tell guys, hey, don't touch on the girl. If the girl don't want to be touched or don't want to be danced on, back the fuck up. If she step on your Jordans, you all right, nigga, wipe them off. Don't get mad. And all
Get
that.
money,
So
right?
it's
So
just
you really is talking to him.
I'm talking to him,
Right.
but whenever you at a hot sizzle show, it's like you at my house. We all family in my house.
All right.
It's either we friends, we cousins, or we fucking. It's one of the three.
Had that last part in there.
I'm being honest
That's
about
the
it.
truth. Fuck.
Like wherever
Just
you
hanging
go in
around.
life, if you go to a club right now, it's a lot of strangers. It's some people you know. It's some people you want to know. It's some people you'll never ever get to know.
Right.
So when you in that club, it's one or two things. It's either your friend, it's either your cousin, or it's either we fucking.
That's it.
Because guess what? I ain't beefing with you or nothing, so you my cousin now. We cool.
We
Hey,
cool?
what's up, cuz? What's up?
Cousin real around here.
Cousin real.
Cousin real.
Get your stab.
That's just
too.
like bro. Don't get me wrong, but you know, like I say, it's really about the approach of being cool with people. Like I feel, man, son, we only live once. I ain't got time to be beefing with no fucking body. I ain't got time to be arguing with no bitches or none of that. I ain't got time for none of that. If we ain't about fun, vibing, pussy popping, booty shaking, having a good time type of party, count me out.
That's it. All right, man, we gotta get the second sponsor.
Here we go, y'all. Second sponsor, baby. Let's get this in there.
Who it is? Tell them know who it's bro, brother.
I got to grab the gold, baby. Now this is brought to you by Rich in Spirit. Rich in Spirit Organic Essentials. You know,
what is good for?
it's good for inflammation. At the real Sinet. King CMOS. Not CMOS King. He's King CMOS. Y'all got that?
Get it right.
Listen, it's good for body aches, mental health, inflammation, swelling, face. You know, I ain't got no help, but you can put it in there. It's good for all of that. You can really use this.
Now look, Sizzle. Now you probably know some people and some girls too. It might be on them 100 packs. Might be on them blue chews.
What 100 pay?
You know what them 100 packs
What
is.
you know about the 100 pay?
That gold.
People
that-
be on, we had a lot of guests up here that
you-
admitted
you-
they be on
you
them packs.
know,
They
you
be on them
know.
packs.
You know
They
what
be
a
on
100
the blue
pack is.
chews.
I know you
They
didn't.
taking
Somebody
all
had a
that
100
stuff.
pack
They-
in the back.
See,
Yeah, they had
Behind
a,
the
when I saw
backstage.
when you got the car, they had a
guess what,
little gold on the floor.
Y'all playing and all that. I'm really getting ready to do a song about the 100.
I know. So look, you get on this, you'll need that 100 packs.
You know,
Good for
it's
your heart.
natural.
2.5 scoops. Go
2
ahead.
scoops a day, mucus away.
Slide. Any make the girl slide.
It's good for
if she dry
COVID.
and you trying to get her water slide, take 2.5
Now, I
scoops.
don't know about that monkey. The monkey pox, I don't know if it can fix that, but it can fix that COVID. All right? 2
Let's get
scoops
it.
a
Cold
day.
sack.
Cold sack. We sent you.
All right, now look, we got to clear some shit up, all right? Everybody get you something, right? They say, I'm a hoe, right? 'Cause this is around
Yeah,
the city.
man,
Everybody
yes.
debate.
I
Clear
know
this
what
shit
he
up.
about to ask.
Please don't fuck me. What you saying
What
after
the
that?
fuck did you
Low.
say?
Low. All right.
right,
So
L-O-W.
you about to win a lot of people some fucking money.
Yeah.
Low?
People
Low.
say you say long. Some
No,
people say you say
Lord.
Lord.
Like,
Some
about
people
to put Lord in there. Oh no! Ayabaha. No, leave that out of there. Leave that out of there.
So speaking of get you some,
Yeah.
you knew that was one when you made that, like when it
Nope.
was done, you didn't know. So it just
No,
how long it took that song to get going?
a year.
Damn,
Yeah.
that shit crazy.
Yeah.
We thought that bitch the way how
I-
hard it hit, we
Yeah.
thought that bitch
Man,
been around.
Nope, it took a year. It had been out. We had recorded it the first August of COVID. We recorded it at the Dragons Den. DJ Rock and me, gelling them, just up in there drinking and smoking. And I put it on my live album. And it just picked up from there. Everybody just went to picking it up. One morning I woke up, boy. I woke up one morning, I say, what in the hell?
Who is that saying everybody get you some?
Jelly.
That's Jelly? All right.
It makes sense.
Jelly, all right.
So how was the COVID era, like that year, 2 years of being the bounce artist? How was that to go through that?
It was good and bad. It was good because everybody had time to listen to my music and get to know HaSizzle, and they fell in love. The bad part is I couldn't capitalize off all that motherfucking money that was out there because of COVID and all that.
Yeah,
that was going
that's
on.
why
you
I
would've
asked
fucked him
Jack.
up.
So,
He'd have went
but
ham.
at the
Kids
same
love
time,
it, grandmas.
yeah, it's cool. It's cool. What's for me is for me. You know, I got more hits. Look at that wine for me, boy. That wine for me. I'm telling you.
That's gonna be the one.
That's this
I
this
like
song
it.
is to bring woman and man back to dancing and rubbing and grinding and feeling on each other and having a good fucking time. Like, it's so crazy. Nobody dance with each other no more in the club. It's just guys go to the club and guess what they want to see? Man, I just want to see a bus open, bro. That's it. Yeah, man, that's all I want to see. No, man. Like, what happened to the... Like, I think half of these little killers and these little crazy little knuckleheads out here, if they got some pussy in their life and had excitement of being with a girl
Actually, being with
and really being... I'm talking about being with her, hanging with her, josing with her, laughing with her, holding her hand, dancing with her, grinding with her.
it'd be different.
You ain't gotta
I
be
think
hard
it'd
all
be
the
different.
time.
Like, niggas now, everybody have to be so hard.
It's hard.
Like, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Want me to tell you something that really get me?
What's that?
When they young, killing, they go to, it's either they gonna get killed or they gonna go to jail. And the first thing, I ain't gonna lie, to me, because I'm a man that love pussy. To me, the first thing that comes to my head is, he ain't even taste no pussy.
He don't even know.
Do he understand?
He didn't even get his pride.
Just a taste of it could have changed his whole life.
We be talking
Like,
about the kids.
The day when he picked that gun up, if he would have got him some good pussy, he'd have said, man, look, I ain't got time for that. She just sucked this bitch. Never had that done.
I ain't going out there.
Like,
I'm staying out chill.
Something.
Right.
And I'm going to say that for me as a teenager, it was the excitement of having a girlfriend and having girls like you, and you get to go to the movies, the dance together. Like, they had so much of shit we get to do.
To actually do.
People looking at, man, y'all remember we used to get the airbrush shirts alike and all that shit with you and your girlfriend name and the hearts and all.
Take what the picture is.
Man,
Y'all,
best image.
You know,
Man,
the big ass.
come on,
Yeah,
bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But like I say, all that plays a part. That people rather negativity over positivity.
That's true.
And that's something I've been preaching for the longest, because I feel like my music is strictly about being fucking positive and just dancing and having a good time. You know, it's not all about sex. I want to clear that up too. Some people be thinking, oh, it's just about sex. It's about fucking. No, it's not. It's not. It's an exercise too. It's a workout too.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a party. Bounce music is for everything. You hear me? Repasses, graduations, bar mitzvahs. it's for everything.
Shower.
Baby showers. You gonna enjoy yourself,
right.
have a good time off it.
So you say, all right, you love pussy, and by you being a bounce artist, do men try to hit on you? Because you know it's the stereotype of when men do bounce music, everybody just assume like, you know.
No, I'm ugly. I'm ugly.
So
the men don't try to talk to me.
Do
because
do people ever assume that you like, you know, you have to correct
Of
people?
course.
Do people ever assume?
Of course.
You be like, look, player, I ain't.
No,
you know.
I ain't got to do that.
All right, but
Because I know who I am.
No, I'm not saying you know who you are. But
Listen, I'm
just letting you
saying I don't even have to do that. Because, for instance, my best friend is gay.
Okay.
So, but I don't have to do that.
All right.
Like, they have people that I can't really. I'd be
uncles
lying.
because the uncles be like, don't do that
On
shit.
some
that
real
punk,
G
you
shit.
know, that's how it be.
Yeah,
I can't remember the last time a guy just tried to walk up to me and flirt with me or try to talk to me and like, people just know. Like, what I put on my social media, I put out a brand of HaSizzle and enough for people to understand and know. If you want to disrespect that and just go the route and say fuck that, I won't do so far, I'm gonna put you in your motherfucking place.
All right.
But I don't have that problem. I don't have people. Man, listen to me. I don't care if you gay, straight, bisexual, transgender. I love you all. I'm going to speak to you. I can dap you off. I can hug you. If you want to be called he, she, her, it, ha, who, bitch, I'm going to call you whatever you want to be called.
Thanks.
I'm serious.
Especially at
because
this time. Fuck.
the main thing with me is I'm not judgmental at all. I don't care what it is. Somebody may look at a situation and think it's funny. You know, like my brother and them, my dad and them used to always tell me, a real man don't have no complex. I can sit in a room with 1,000 gays and not feel uncomfortable at all.
It's something within,
It's in you though.
Come on, see, you gotta. If you know what you is, you straight.
If you know what you listen to me, you got niggas right now, man. This faggot bitch from by me, man. I don't want this nigga around me. Who do so forth. I loved how Big Frida was on the show and explained to Slim Thug about what the fuck it is, because Frida spoke the real of how it is in New Orleans. In New Orleans, we ain't got time for all that. We got cousins, we got uncles, we got
that's
titties,
everything.
We got everything. Nigga don't care. Nobody don't care. Only person care is the person who going through it and they trying to figure out who the fuck they is. They fighting their own demons. Seriously. You probably got a woman out there, she won't be a bulldog so bad. But she can't be a bulldog.
Her mama ain't having it.
You got some niggas out there that look just like Lil Murder. Love niggas to death. You hear me? Love Uncle Clifford's to death. But they ain't gonna say it. And I ain't mad with you, nigga.
Man,
I ain't mad with you. I'm not. But guess what? At the end of the day, to each his own.
Right.
I ain't gonna judge you. You ain't gonna judge me.
Fuck.
And it's gonna be there.
Facts.
Be valid and open up a door. Every time niggas look around now, they be like this.
That boy uncomfortable. That boy
Niggas start getting nervous and everything. You heard me?
Boy.
Man, fuck.
Niggas start, man.
It is bad out here. Every time you look on the T page and stuff, it's something going
different,
crazy.
yeah.
But I say this because if you're comfortable in your skin and who you are, I don't care what people call you, talk about. Nigga, I done been called it out. Nigga doesn't call me fags, gay, he this, he that, woo-doo, so forth. None of that shit hurt my feelings.
Because you know what's up.
None of it hurt my feelings. I probably fuck your mama. None of that hurt my feelings. Seriously. Because it's an inner thing. But the ones who really count, they about to get ready to shoot you and kill you now. Lord Jesus. Because you didn't call that boy a fag and you know he really won.
And you really won.
Like, why would you do that?
It hit home.
It hit home. And he's
so
fucked up with it.
Now he want to shoot
guess
the
what?
block. He's super tough. He's super tough now.
This nigga go. I'm gonna act this out right quick, and then we're gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna act out. We're gonna leave it alone.
He got that.
Regular nigga, me for instance,
right.
you faggot bitch. Crazy. A nigga who insecure, you faggot bitch. I'll be right back. Hold up.
He go ahead have the belly. Did you really see something you really
He come back, everybody laughing. He ain't gonna get nothing. The whole block when he come back, he just shot everybody.
Into the third
He ain't hit not one person he was trying to get. That nigga hit every fucking body. Cause the nigga it was joking with him. You have
this real life.
You can't be uncomfortable in your skin and who you are. You have to live that shit, man. You got to embrace that shit. I don't care what color you are. I don't care how fat or skinny you are.
Admitting that shit.
I tell everybody, when you come to our SZA show, you gonna shake. I don't care what it is. They got niggas that came to my show. Nigga, I'm talking about some big NBA player niggas. Big niggas that fuck me up. You hear me? That nigga say Sizzle, I got it, and put his hands on his knees and went to dropping. I say, whoa, that is. But I can't be mad with that man, because this what the fuck he came to do. He came to shake.
What's the most thing that would have fucked you up on stage?
Oh my God.
Like, you had to see some shit.
Yeah, you in a different genre.
Say.
What fuck you up on stage?
They had some shit that didn't happen. There's all kinds of shit that happened. I'm gonna say one of them that I think had grossed me out. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
It's the vernacular.
I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna say this one time. All that squirting shit, that's pee. Water. Whichever one you squirting in there before you get fucked or whatever you doing. But we not about to even be playing all them games. But this girl, she was dancing. And I almost threw up a little bit. And I'm rapping. I'm just doing my thing, what's called. And I realized they pulled her pants down. And now you could just see that big fucking meat po' boy. And she just went to shaking. And she squirted.
It came through she ain't had nothing on?
No, she was naked. They pulled down her shorts and you can see her pussy and stuff. And when she squirted, it went like
that's fucking nasty.
Like this. And everybody, the nigga, man, that old pussy, and they had a girl doing this to it when it squirted. Crazy. And when it squirted,
that's how cool
y'all,
it started.
Listen to me. That's how the monkey pop came about.
That's how monkey pop started.
Y'all, when she did
and how Sizzle shit.
Let me tell y'all the reason why I had got grossed. I stepped in it. In my one.
That's a lot.
And y'all know I collect ones. So I stepped in. When I stepped in, I backed up. I said, man, fuck. I got to get in my car. Because I drove my car to the show. Like, it's a lot of shit that you start thinking about or whatever. Like,
when you step in some shit like that.
Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, there are X-rated and there are PG-13 HPODCAST shows.
All right.
I have performed at some strip clubs.
I know it goes platinum.
It goes platinum in strip clubs. I ain't mad with nobody in no strip club. It goes down. But if you know you're not a professional at doing stuff like that, you got to warn me.
All right.
You got to Sizzle. I'm a squirt on the stage.
You need to know so you could be
you
in
need to let me know where I can say, hold up, DJ, we got a squirt up. You need to let me know.
You need to announce.
Because we need to announce, and I need to have the Tower Boys ready. I need everything ready and prepared for what's about to happen.
The world need to do.
But That y'all get ready. I'm getting ready to do a butt naked shakedown on OnlyFans. It's gonna be some dope shit.
I know that's
I'm
gonna be
performing.
That-
It's gonna be a lot
That's
of.
crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
How your old lady feel about that? I see
My old
her-
lady love everything I do.
All right, so she cool.
She support everything I do because that's how she met me.
How she feel about these girls just popping pussy all around all the time? She cool with
They
it?
can
She
pop as
understand?
long as I'm not fucking them.
All right.
Eating their pussy.
Understand. That's
Long
good.
as I'm
That's
not
good. That's a good understanding there.
Let me
I know
tell
you
you
can't
something.
control it at this point.
I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Ladies, if your man is out having a good time and if somebody dry humping him, bitch, he not cheating.
Say it again. One more time.
Yeah,
If he out having
in
a
the
good
back,
time
for all the people in the back.
and somebody dry humping him, he is not fucking cheating. It's a good time.
They're having a good fucking time.
We just having a good time.
You're here for a good time, not alone.
That's it. Long as no mouth and inserts, no condoms are pulled, no honey packs are sucked out, we good.
Yeah, the bag. You got something before we get into
How about
Professor B?
do she come to the shows with you?
Yep.
All of them?
Not all of them. She come to majority of them
Majority?
when she can. She's like my assistant when I go to some of my out of town shows and shit. She's she be the the support. It's never my old lady watch girls shake all on me.
All right, that's
Like
dope. That's dope that she
it
got
ain't
that
no
understanding.
You have to have an understanding. If not, we can't be together.
Fact, cause
Seriously, you
It'll
can't
be-
be
it'll be
insecure.
tough.
You can't be insecure like that.
Because you naturally, your job is being around a lot of women.
Being around a lot of women.
A lot of women. Yeah,
Being around a lot of them, but I say this too. My old lady beautiful.
That's dog.
So when if the thought, I can't even say I ever thought about it. Cheating or just looking at some of the hoes, damn. I'm a man. I look at him, damn, look at that big old muffalata. And
That bitch.
We gonna put a muffalata on here.
Look at
We gonna have a muffalata.
look at that roast boy, that roast beef. Like,
That's how you met Rihanna.
yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah,
that's-
so fuck. She definitely
Listen,
understands.
he
bro,
he
I'm
said
telling you,
that.
that's how I met her. When I performed "Get You Some," she was there the night when I recorded it.
That's crazy.
When I was saying, but when I made "Get You Some," she was there, and I was talking to her on the song. That's why Jelly laughing. That's Jelly best friend.
Okay.
Like since childhood.
Man, that's why
this really
it was meant.
So
This
this
song was
truly
meant.
alive right now.
Man,
Everything was
son,
going on from
everything
the song
to me and her getting together and everything. Like
Man, this
I
song is
was
crazy.
messing with a whole nother chick, but I was trying to talk to her. I've been trying to fuck with her.
Get You Some is fucking legendary. For
Shout
real,
out to
dog.
the song. You didn't got that one. So I got a question. What is one of your most memorable performances?
Damn. Oh man, I got so many. I'm gonna say Europe.
Damn.
When I did the festival, it was super fucking amazing. The love that I had got in the streets of Europe, people just screaming out HaSizzle, HaSizzle. That was amazing. Hawaii.
Oh damn, you didn't travel.
Was fucking amazing.
That's
Sold
crazy.
out shows. Any of my shows that be sold out, man, right here in Louisiana, Baton Rouge or Bella Noche's. Like I sit here and think about my sold out shows. When they sold out and people come out, the vibe with me, that mean a lot to me. Like I don't know about any other artists. I'm very fucking appreciated. I'm the nigga that'll perform and then go get in the car and start crying because people still out there talking about something. I just want to get a picture. I be like, man, they want to get a picture with Big Black Sizzle. Like shit. Like nigga, like people don't understand. Like when I was in school and shit, growing up in elementary, I was the darkest person in school. And I mean that. I was the darkest. Like just imagine being the
Chris
darkest
Brown.
person in schools and my name Hassan. So if I get in trouble,
Speaking of school,
I get in trouble.
Speaking of
you
school,
going, yeah.
you say you went to Reed, right?
Yeah.
And you had any 504 IEP accommodations when you was at school?
Wait, say that again?
You was in 504 class?
What's that class?
You was the slow class. You had used the calculator on the leap test.
I don't even know what that is.
All right, so that means you know what this.
Let me
so
tell
look,
you, I don't even know what that is. And to all my people that did the leap test, don't y'all ever forget, I passed it on the first try.
We about to get into this segment.
No summer school for me, brother.
We about to get into this segment called Professor B, right?
Okay.
So Professor B is look, we usually, we'll be jagged, but we chilling right there. So you're gonna do a math problem. If you get it right, we usually take the shot. If not, you'll take it. So we're gonna get the math problem. But while you're doing this math problem, you gotta be able to TT. So you gotta be able to talk and think. I'm gonna be asking you questions while you're doing this math problem. All right, so look, you ready? How much time you got, Bizzle?
He don't have no accommodation.
He don't got no accommodation.
So I give him about a minute.
A minute? All right. Let's get it. So, let's get it.
The first one multiple choice.
Oh, that boy using the calculator. You can't use your calculator, boy. You can't use your calculator, boy.
Ain't no calculator.
You can't use your calculator. If you use your calculator, you get it wrong. You gotta take 2 shots of Jack
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If it's eligible, it's an F. It's an F.
Get it. All right, so look. While he getting his man problem right, I'm about to ask my question. All right. Do you rib?
Huh?
You rib? Like you
Down.
funny? You rib?
Do I rip people?
Yeah, like you
fucking
want-
right.
you
I
the-
rip the fuck out y'all.
You the funny nigga in the family who nigga don't want to fuck with? Like, you know, or you got like a funny uncle, like, you know, like nigga don't fuck with Uncle Charles.
No, nobody
Charles.
don't play with me, no.
So they know like Sizzle got that smoke all day,
Yeah,
every
I'm
day.
gonna rip the fuck out you.
Do you got one person in the family who you always rip? Like every time you see him, you know, we all got that wet cousin like that
My
fat
uncle.
bitch. Why you ripping? What uncle this is?
My uncle, we call him Uncle Peanut, and I just be saying, "Hey, sweet nut."
I ain't fuck with that man like that.
Just because he a gangster, he a real OG. So you just to play with a real OG like that, that's funny as fuck to me.
Your mama funny? She seemed funny for telling
Fucking
you
right,
about
my
pussy
mama
popping
funny.
and
Boy,
shit.
my mama is the type of person to tell you, "Oh, mom, I'm hungry. What you fixing for dinner? Pork, pig, and pussy, and wimping pie on the side." That is.
All right. So what type of student was HPODCAST? What you did in school? You was a class clown? You was the
I ain't
big
gonna
child?
really say the class clown.
But you used
I
to be
did my
cool?
work, but I ribbed.
You was all right. So that
A lot? You ripped a lot?
Majority.
that's majority.
Teach
So
it all.
look, just tell me the square root of that. It's multiple choice. Start that time.
I gotta start my
Start the
clock,
timer.
gotta
Just
start my clock.
just go ahead.
All right, so
Tell me
look,
the square root.
Bam. So you a sneakerhead? I heard you say you
Yeah, you
collect
said
ones.
them ones.
So it's only ones you collect, or you collect all shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna take C. Fuck
You
it.
sure you got time to think about it? You know you got a minute
No, we
something,
just,
so you can think about the answer. You can try to figure it out.
you could
if
just
want
talk
to.
to us. Then he's securing his answer.
I feel like y'all trying to do that because y'all. I probably
Nah,
got
I don't
it
know.
right.
I'm just telling you.
Why?
I want to talk about shoes.
Yeah, so you
what
can
about the
still talk
sneakers
to
and
us,
shit?
yeah.
You trying to talk to me about Mac?
I love ones. They think they fucking sleep. They think they sleep.
Nigga is aggressive toward
I'm
us.
just saying. I want to know about the shoes.
The shoes.
All right, what about you collect anything other than ones or just ones?
mainly ones? I collect mainly ones. I have other shoes, but overall, I have more ones.
How long you been collecting shoes?
I say this is a shoe man,
For
right?
3
It's a
years.
sneaker.
3 years. So you really why ones though?
Because I noticed I can wear them with anything, suits, all kinds of different, like anything. I can, and it got a color for every different type of outfit.
Yeah, all right. All right, yeah. That man said he got smoke. You got smoke, right? All right.
So
He
listen,
got a little bubble sweat.
That boy got shoes from Payless with the lights on it. Don't listen
Right.
to him. He got
The
small
Yamas
feet.
is real right now.
He got small feet.
The Yamas. That boy said he got small feet.
That nigga got small feet. That nigga go get them
fuck.
kid
his
shoes.
shoes still 110.
Man, that boy got a 4C. I'm telling you, that's why he got all the fucking shoes.
All right, it makes sense.
He got this shit
So
right.
just to let the world know, Mr. Sizzle himself did not get this
Got
right.
that shit wrong.
He did not. He
Got it
did
wrong.
not.
What's the answer?
The answer is 16.
16. And that's what I thought it was.
You should have.
You
You
should've
should
followed
listen. I
this.
gave you more time.
Oh, God.
Nigga, you should listen to this.
Y'all,
You should listen to me.
Follow
I'm so serious.
your mind.
I knew it was 16, but only what made me go with 23 because you went to ask him about the shoes, and I said he about to it's actually gonna be Joy. It's gonna be
It's gonna be
23
23.
or something. So I said, let me go ahead and pick 23.
Right on time, buddy. Right
Now,
on time.
now this one, you probably not even.
All right, look, I got a question while you getting this question ready. All right, so look, did you do like the team parties like back? 'Cause, like,
Yes,
I'm,
I did.
I'm 28.
Yes, I
So
did.
like back in our
We
teen
had
days,
Playhouse.
you know,
from
Lions
chat room.
Club,
Yeah,
chat
we
room.
had every.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
all
did
of
the
them.
chat room, Deja Vu Party House, Vuplex. I did all kinds of
All right,
different
so look, do y'all and the DJ, y'all knew y'all can start fights? You be like, I'm about to start some shit in here tonight. Cause now like we was small, it just be like, look, now it's like the DJ and
Well,
whoever hosted the party.
Me,
like,
myself, I
who
ain't.
in here? And when they ask
Ain't
who in
really-
here,
Yeah,
everybody
it be
know
an
what time
issue.
of fucking
It's
day
an
it is about to
issue.
go down.
It's an
Who in here?
issue.
I ain't gonna say it was too much of it was just the ignorance in the people. Seriously. Because when you say
Boy,
what
no
hood you
part to
from,
that shit, huh?
as soon as you say what hood you from, everybody starts saying what hood they from.
Who in this
And the
bitch?
rapper at the time, they gonna start repping whatever hood who louder. Then they go to the second hood who was louder than them, and now it's just like a back and forth type of thing.
We got a beef.
How was getting paid back in those days for shit like that?
Getting paid.
So
You ain't get.
so you did that for
Man, that's
that
crazy.
was free?
Well, y'all did that shit for free.
That
That
was
shit
free?
was lit.
Man, that was
It was
that
like
was,
was that for like future promo, like
That was-
to make people come listen to you?
that's what that was, building your audience.
Damn, that's crazy.
That was building
And
your audience.
shit, y'all had out. We were
And
times
if you,
was
and
real.
If you did get paid, they gave you probably 50, 60, no more than $100, you know, for coming out.
Damn. The time was hard. Inflation was real. How much time he get my big guy, brother?
I'm gonna give him 145.
145. Ready?
145.
Let's get it. Top 5 bounce orders of all time.
Tell me what X is.
Yeah,
But
top-
answer that question.
Top 5 bounce orders of all time.
What does X
Who
equal?
you got? You can put yourself on there. You come here to pop your shit. You don't be humble. Look, we getting ignored again.
Yeah.
We really gonna make an
So-
ignore Hall of Fame. At this part of the episode, we just get ignored. Niggas just don't.
He said it down.
Top 5 bounce orders of all time.
Top 5 bounce artists of all time.
Let's get it. You can put yourself
not
in
in
there.
no order, huh?
No,
No,
it's
no
just,
order,
just
just
the
top
5.
five.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pop your shit. You can put yourself in there or not.
Josephine Johnny.
All right.
Fifth Wall Weeby.
Rest in peace.
Big Frida.
I got 2 more.
Sissy Nobi. And myself.
Ooh,
Yeah,
all right. I like that.
That's a solid 5. Y'all ever rock the room together?
Of course we did.
I know
Several
that
times.
bitch was crazy.
How is those vibes? How it is working with them? How was it in being around Fifth Wall Weeby?
Man, Fifth
I
Wall
know he
Weeby was
That
funny.
and he funny.
He
That
was
why
funny. He was
that's
like a rebel. You know, Weeby went to Reed too, and he played
he
tenor
was,
drum.
yeah, he was in the band. Yeah.
Weeby was just funny. He was a cool dude. Like every time you saw him, he always was up. I never saw him down, being in a negative light. Let me say that. I just saw him always up and laughing and enjoying.
Cause he.
Let's get it.
You ready to? He,
Oh
he
yeah,
got
I'm about
quiet.
to
He
say,
was
we
ready.
about to
He-
reveal your answer. We ready to see your answer.
Oh.
You got. That bitch said.
Y'all, he really said your mama, y'all.
Man, fuck. Man, fuck.
And if she did, I'm sorry. Bitch, look, I ain't got time for all that.
That bitch, dude.
You asked me what the X was, and I just told you. Don't give me no algebra.
All right, son. Man, fuck, son. I'm fucked up, son.
Fuck.
I'm fucked
Dang,
up,
they
son.
really.
That's
Hey,
what it equals.
All right, so we about to give your brain a break. So we gonna give your brain a
yeah,
break.
you good.
You good,
You good.
son.
You good. You
We
good
gonna
right
give your
now.
brain a break. That bitch in your mama.
Big old with an exclamation point, y'all.
Alright, so look,
Big old
We
exclamation
about to
point.
get into the next segment. It's called the lurking segment. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go on your Instagram. We're gonna find a picture, and you gotta tell us a deeper dive on what's going on that night or this day or whatever going on. All right? Let's get it. What's going on right here?
I performed in Albertville,
This somewhere-
Louisiana.
I'm about to say, damn.
Albertville,
Abbeville.
Louisiana, and I'm in a VIP taking a picture before I go hit the stage.
It was lit.
Of course.
How was your love outside of the city in Louisiana?
Oh man, it's amazing. Like Texas, man, Houston, Dallas, Atlanta, New York, Cali. I got a lot of people, man. People love Oakland and California. People, they fuck with Sizzle.
Fact, that's
They
fair.
fuck with me. They fuck with me.
How is that feeling? Like going to them places and like the
It's-
people
let me-
really knowing you, like not just like it's a New Orleans artist, like
Bro.
they know who you are.
It feels so good, and I ain't gonna lie. The only thing that always run through my head is I just need to be more mainstream, because I feel I deserve that. I feel like when it
Fact,
comes
you
to
From all
when
the
it
shit
comes
you
to
did,
this,
owe
all
you.
when I come to this shit now, and all the shit everybody done sampled and all this
Somebody
other
owe you a
shit,
check, sis.
Some
One of
ass-
the big niggas in this, just off
Son,
of Bounce It Biggity Biggity
let me tell you,
alone, niggas
right
need to give
now,
you a check.
if niggas was keeping it 100, and like how you used to have dope boys put other people on and break them all who through so forth. If you out there and you're a millionaire, or a thousandaire, or a billionaire, and you feel like you got what it take and you understand the movement, break me off with that bag. Just give it to me.
You can
Just
do the,
give it to
you,
me.
You got the plan.
If you
already.
got it to give, just give it to me. I'm gonna show you what to do with it. Don't worry. I ain't gonna spend your money on luxury and clothes and all that shit. I don't believe in all that. I believe in pussy popping.
Let's get it. This one right here. What's going on this day?
I performed at the House of Blues, and I was the king of bounce. Also Caesar.
All right.
Yeah.
So speaking of King of Bounce, is there anybody fucking with you in this bounce space?
Nope.
You think so?
Yeah.
You feel? I'm about to ask. You feel you should be? You feel you on the same level with Frida
I'm the greatest of all time.
in mainstream?
I'm the greatest of all time.
All right, pop your shit.
I'm serious. I'm the greatest of all time. And when it comes to, just like I said with me and Frida is it's two total different styles, but the voices are fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing nobody can take from me and Frida, our voices. And our voices together, oh my God, Jesus.
So where do you see yourself, your brand, your music and everything in the next like year, 2-3 years?
Man.
Where you wanna be?
I wanna be in the next month. I wanna be as big as possible. And it's not, like I said, it's not that I want to be big for the show off. I want to be big because I think the world needs something different. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody rap the same, everybody sound the same, everybody doing the same shit. I'm trying to bring people back to the time when guys actually was dancing and having fun with their girls. Only guy dancing right now is Chris Brown.
Fair.
That's true.
That's the only guy that's dancing and can get away with it. He can do whatever he want.
Oh,
Chris
he can?
Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Brown can put on Speedos and make his booty clap. Nobody ain't gonna question him, get mad with him, or nothing. They're gonna say, man, Chris cutting up. Seriously.
That's true.
Let's get it. We're almost about to get you out of here. We're almost done. Let's go. Couple last questions before we get into our quick hitters, and we're gonna get you out of here. Would you? So that means you say you're the greatest of all time. So you saying you'll smoke anybody in the verses bounce wide?
That's the thing. We can't do no verses with me.
Why not?
Cause I'm a live artist.
That's still something. Fuck. Wow.
Man,
you
son,
right.
I got too much.
All right. You right. So you got your YouTube together now?
Yeah,
like,
man, I think my YouTube should be
like
together.
I'm talking about. So now everything you put out now, you ain't no more mistakes like you did with Bounce It Biggity.
Ain't losing no bag.
Oh no, I ain't about to lose no bag.
No, that's what you ain't losing no bag.
Yeah, cause make sure. Get you something, so you ain't fucking up. Get you something like you did.
Nah. I'm gonna capitalize. I'm a grown man now. You gonna know me.
All right.
They still, like I say, people still get like this man just didn't know that I was the guy that rapped Bounce It Biggity about she wrote the dick.
That's a
so
fact.
When people know that though, they feel like, man, fuck that, man. No, we got to make this guy bigger. This guy been around, been here. That's a fact
hits. Though, yeah.
But like I said, they don't want me to leave New Orleans. I guess
That's crazy.
I don't know what's going on, but. We gonna see.
Best shaker in the city?
My mom.
That's not. I didn't think you were gonna say that.
No, for real. Man, damn, they got so many. They got so many, man. Last night I saw a girl last night, but right now I gotta stick with my team, Team Jade.
All right, let's get it. Who you bounce music wise? Or do you listen to bounce music?
I really don't listen to bounce music, but when I do listen to bounce music, I listen to Partners in Crime.
All right. Do you got any young upcoming artists who you like got an eye out? That mean like he or she might be up next?
No.
All right.
I got one question.
All right, go ahead.
How you feel about twerking and clapping that ass from New Orleans? How they turn? Yeah, how they change from how
first they turned everything around. You know, I will go back on the question that you just said.
Mm-hmm.
They do have artists that bounce artists that I do like. B.O.G. Viney and Superbad. When I sit here and I think about
Superbad had him in a chokehold like you
yeah.
did too. Come here.
When I sit here and I think about
that one was
it,
out of control.
Chokehold.
I was going off of the male side, which
I'm talking about whoever. Yeah, that's what I said.
When you saying it and I'm thinking about it, B.O.G. Viney and Superbad, like I fuck with them.
I think we're gonna have B.O.G. Viney up here. We might.
I fuck with them.
We might have.
I fuck with them too. I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get it. All right, now we're about to get into our pick one to drink. So whatever one come to your mind, you just pick one. So we ain't drinking, so you just pick one. All right. Let's go. Wayne or Slim?
Wait, say that one more time.
Wayne or Slim?
Like rapping wise?
Just whatever in general.
I got to go with Wayne.
All right. Dave Chappelle or Bernie Mac?
Bernie Mac.
Friday or Life?
Life.
All right. Nas or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
DMX or Tupac?
Oh, fuck. I got to go with DMX.
All right. Cardi or Nicki?
Cardi.
All right. Jay-Z or Diddy?
Jay-Z or Diddy? Mm-hmm. Jay-Z.
All right. Randy Moss or Jerry Rice?
I'm going to go with Jerry Rice.
All right. Master P or Birdman?
Fuck.
It was stop them right here.
We talking about rapping?
In general, it don't matter.
yeah.
Whatever.
Jesus.
Just that whoever you want.
They both rap the same.
Yeah, they do. Shit.
They
fuck.
both rap the same.
I'm gonna go with Master P.
All right. Gucci or Louis?
Louis.
All right. Would you eat ass or booty?
Both of them.
Damn, that's a phrase. you don't want an explanation?
I think you want an explanation.
Do you want an explanation on which one is which?
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right.
Please, Please,
all right.
take
Which
it.
one you want first, booty or ass?
Go ahead. Tell me the booty.
All right. Booty is she been inside, been watching Netflix, probably washed a couple dishes. She didn't really go too far. She just been inside, chilling, watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. That might be booty. Ass is, she been working that 12-hour Amazon shift. She just come from the second line. She might.
She the male lady.
That's ass.
The Jello poutine. Shit. See. Make me feel like Burning Man.
Now you go recollect this answer. You gonna think about this answer. You go just which one? You still both. Ooh, right after one of the Sizzle live shows.
Let me tell you something. My whole thing is I got to cancel both of them because my whole thing is you got to wash that ass before I put my mouth on. That's like brushing your teeth. Like, no, you got. I'm talking about. I want that ass fresh out. This ain't no such thing. Walking in the door, pulling out your pants, and no,
she can't leave
buddy.
your show and talk about. So you try to tell me after one of them Hennessy nights, after one of them lit.
I just went home and started eating ass. Fuck no.
You made her go,
I ain't that fucking drunk.
You made her go take a bath and missed all that.
It ain't even got to be a bath. You got to go wipe that bitch with that yellow dog soap. You got to clean.
You need that antibacterial.
Yep, clean that motherfucker. You hear me? After that, I nose dive in that bitch.
All right. All right, son. Quick hitters. Whatever come to your mind first, you let me know. All right. Answer titties.
Ass.
All right. Hot or cold?
Cold.
Favorite drink of all time?
It
could be whatever.
Jungle juice.
All right. Dinner or breakfast?
Breakfast.
Burger or tacos?
Burger.
Shell toes or G-Nikes?
G-Nikes.
Cash money or no limit?
Cash money.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Weed or alcohol?
Weed.
Favorite pair of shoes of all time?
Ones.
If you were stuck on the island for a year, you only could bump 3 albums. What albums would they be?
And it could be all bodies of work.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Mixtapes and it. Yeah.
You said 3 albums?
Yeah, 3.
Jasmine Sullivan Hotels. Lauryn Hill, Miss Education of Lauryn Hill.
Second or third time.
And Lil Wayne, I Can Do the Carter too.
Okay. That's enough. You're going to be mellow. You're going to be in your feelings.
Yeah,
you're going to bust a bitch shit up. And then you're going to be bucking on that
You going to make a whole out of me.
Yeah.
You going to make a whole out of me.
All right, let's get it. If you could see anybody perform dead or alive, who would it be?
Michael Jackson, Luther Vandross.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I won't be the male version of Stone.
You try to fuck some shit up.
I'm gonna show you what Hurricane Katrina is.
Man.
I'm gonna show
That's
you
a first.
motherfuckers.
That's a first. All right. What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up?
Now my son.
All right.
Everything from the time I go to sleep to the time I wake up.
How has fatherhood changed you?
A lot. Because the only thing I think about is his well-being, and I be worried about just him growing up in the world if I'm not there to help him and save him.
Gotcha.
So you think you used to be selfish before a child?
I never was selfish.
All right.
I've always been a giver. I used to give so much, my manager had to tell me stop giving so fucking much. I did.
Good. You got good people in your corner. Get them right, man. You work too hard to be giving this shit away. We ain't worked this hard to stay the same.
Yeah, because like I told y'all earlier, if your output more than your input, nigga, you broke.
Let's get it. All right, finish the sentence. I hate when niggas do what?
Spit when they talking.
Right.
Gleek right on my motherfucking lip, and I feel it, man. I'm upset. Nigga, you kiss me. The fuck wrong with you? Like, right in front of me, and if your breath stank, you just gleek on my lip.
Son? A gleek is bad.
Son, what? Man, on my lip? My
Gleek
nigga,
is
I'm
bad.
up. That's monkeypox. I'm upset.
A gleek is bad.
He
That's,
said,
that
"Fuck
mean-
me,
that
then
mean
kiss."
they hit your lip, your nose,
Man,
and
son,
your eye.
go in your eye and you feel it. I'm upset. I ain't gonna lie. I got to get out of your company now.
Let's get it. I look for blank in a woman.
Shit.
All right. I am blank.
The greatest.
All right, last one. If I wasn't a bounce artist, I'd be what?
Attorney.
Let's get it, man. What kind of attorney?
Law.
Let's get it, man. We appreciate you for coming through.
I
dog.
appreciate y'all
It was
for
a
having
real
me, brother.
dope episode. Everybody, y'all like, comment, subscribe to the Swagg Ca
Yes.
podcast. Be
Yeah.
cool, stay
Make
in
sure,
school.
make
And don't
sure
do drugs.
Y'all follow HPODCAST on Instagram at HPODCAST The
what I
Voice.
find.
That's HASIZZLE The Voice. My new EP getting ready to come out. Hey Friend EP. It's just like a little album too. And my new single out called Wine. Y'all check it out. It's the hottest shit in the street. I love y'all. Peace and light. Salaikum salam. Ayabaha.
Be cool.